Hey crypto fam! Ever bought that sweet Bitcoin on Gemini, only to realize you need it out in a flash? Maybe you spotted a killer dip on another exchange, or perhaps that spaceship to Mars finally went on sale. Hey, a man can dream. Whatever the reason, you are now staring at the big, bad withdraw button and wondering, how long is this gonna take? Fear not, intrepid space cowboy or earthbound investor, because that's exactly what we're here to crack open today. Buckle up, because we're diving deep into the murky waters of Gemini withdrawal times. Now, before we get down to the nitty-gritty, let's address the elephant in the room. Cryptocurrency is a wild west. It's exciting, it's volatile, and sometimes things can get a little unpredictable. That applies to withdrawal times as well. There can be a few factors at play, so we need to wrangle them all in to get the full picture. Firstly, we gotta talk about the type of withdrawal you're making. Are you sending your precious Bitcoin to another exchange? A personal wallet? This can make a difference. Generally, transferring crypto to another exchange is a breeze. Think of it like moving between banks. It should be relatively quick, within a few hours at most. Moving Bitcoin to your own personal wallet is a different story. Here's where things can get a little technical. You're basically taking your Bitcoin off the exchange and onto the blockchain itself. Think of it like moving your cash from the bank and stuffing it under your mattress. Not recommended, but you get the idea. The cool thing is, you have complete control. The not so cool thing? It can take a bit longer. Why? Well, Gemini, like any responsible custodian, wants to make sure it's really you trying to make that withdrawal. There might be additional security steps involved, like a confirmation email or a two-factor authentication thingy. Once that's cleared, your Bitcoin hops onto the blockchain network. Here's where it gets interesting. The blockchain is like a giant public ledger, and transactions need to be verified by miners. Think of miners as those meticulous accountants, double-checking everything before it goes through. The more congested the network is, think rush hour traffic, the longer it takes for miners to do their thing. So, in theory, your Bitcoin withdrawal could take anywhere from a few minutes to a couple of hours, depending on how busy the network is. Now, let's talk about the fiat factor. Maybe you're not interested in hodling your Bitcoin forever and instead want to convert it back to cold, hard cash. Withdrawing USD from Gemini to your bank account is a different beast altogether. Here, you're dealing with the traditional banking system, which can be a bit glacial sometimes. Typically, fiat withdrawals via ACH transfer can take 3 to 5 business days. Seems like an eternity in the crypto world, right? There are a few reasons for this. Banks have their own internal processes, and weekends and holidays don't count. So, if you initiate a withdrawal on a Friday afternoon, don't expect to see that sweet cash until the following Wednesday at the earliest. So, the short answer? It depends. Crypto withdrawals to another exchange can be quick, a couple of hours at most. Moving Bitcoin to your own wallet can take a little longer, depending on network congestion. And fiat withdrawals to your bank account? Buckle up for the 3 to 5 business day roller coaster. Here's the ultimate takeaway: plan ahead. If you know you might need your Bitcoin or USD in a hurry, don't wait until the last minute to initiate a withdrawal. Leave yourself plenty of buffer time, especially when dealing with those pesky bank transfers. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, happy crypto adventuring.